Gamer, I'm here, and I have a little something special for you. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial of the Strorm mod. And you may be wondering, why am I doing this? Well, hold on. Oh, there we go. I just felt like this mod was cool, and I wanted to show some of the people that really want this mod. I'll make a part 2 of this video of how to download it, so stick around for that, okay? So, the first thing you're gonna see is the Minecraft house. You're gonna see this house. It looks lovely, but it's not really used for roleplay. It's just used for decoration. I don't even know why this was added, but yeah, the front door's here, so you're gonna walk in, and this is your house. Lovely, right? Upstairs is the real thing. This is going to be your Storm. And you have to have a mod or else it won't work. So pretend that doesn't exist. All right, here, let me get the skull. So what you can do? Hold on, let me just effect give program strength. All right, so what you're gonna do. So first of all, let me tell you what not to do. What not to do is that spawns in a wither. That's just a wither. I should probably, hold on. There we go. Alright, that's just gonna spawn in a wither. Alright? It'll kill everything, and then it'll be dead. That's a wither. So you don't want to spawn that. What you need to do is first get a command block. Here. So it would have to be something like this. Put a command block. Get this. Put a command block on it. Put 2 skulls. 1 soul sand right next to the command block. And then you have to, for this, you have to crouch and put it on. So here, if I'm correct, there we go. Now you got your wither. Your wither storm. It does take a few minutes. It takes like a minute or so for it to fully spawn and destroy the heck out of your world. But here, I'll summon a few villagers and tell you what it can do. So the first thing it's going to be doing is, well, first it's going to wreak havoc, and there's a set of phases for this. There's a phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4, phase 5, phase 6, phase 7. So I'm spawning a few villagers for meat for him. You will know when he's getting ready to destroy your whole entire world when he starts glowing. Right now, his command block is getting ready. He does have a potion effect that you don't see. Oh, he's flashing. And this guy, if you try using a sword, it's not gonna really work. Did he just suck my? Oh. And look, as you can see, he is slowly sucking up blocks, and he will only unleash skulls. Here, let me spawn a few into these guys. He will just be doing that. Now, that's what he's basically doing, just sucking in blocks. So now, let me show you phase 2, and you can change his phases by doing Storm mod. Phase, set, all entities, this, I don't know, I keep forgetting what that is. Type equals Storm mod, Storm. Okay, then you're going to put a comma, then you're going to put limit equals 1, and then you're going to put in your phase. So let's start off with phase 1. Phase 0 is basically like that. That's phase 0. This is phase 1. He starts getting a little bit more bulk here and starts sucking up a little bit more blocks. He won't do any more attack. He's not going to do any special attacks, but This takes 3 minutes for at least 4 minutes. And for the next phase, this is where it starts getting a little tough. He will start sucking up mobs and biting their heads off. And he will become more powerful, and his command block will still be open. You can't kill this creature just yet. He will also have purple blocks floating around him. It's kind of weird. And as you can see, more chunks are floating up. You can also get Witherstorm sickness. I'll show you what Witherstorm sickness is. But yeah, if you keep on getting sucked up by this guy. I'm not gonna demonstrate what's gonna happen because I don't know. So he's just gonna be you'll be pretty much sucked up. So if I go into game mode, here I'm gonna set a game rule, keep inventory true, and then game mode, survival. Alright, so what's gonna happen is his beam of he will start sucking you, if I'm correct. Yep. You just gotta get in his beam of light. And you get sucked. Except. Alright. You will start getting sucked up by him. And he will bite your head off. That is basically a wither storm. Oh, he's sucking me up again. Really? Really, man? Really? No. Hey. Enough is enough, man. Alright. And that is just phase 2. Phase 2 is a lot more, as I say, is a lot more, still a little bit more easy. This is where it starts getting a little bit more hectic. More blocks start spawning, and his command block's fully covered, and the heads are barely covered, and he starts growing his tentacles. And he will now start sucking in a little bit more chunks. Let me spawn a few more villagers, and basically you can't really stop him. So after a few hours, you're going to go into not phase 34, you're going to go into phase 4, where he turns into big monstrosities, big particles around him, and his tractor beams are large. This is where he starts sucking up big chunks. As you can see, look at them. You can't, and killing this guy with the sword, that's just a death promise. You can't really win against this guy. But what you can do is, if you're getting sucked up, you can shoot or use a sword to crack his eye, and it will hurt a lot. Oh, and if you do manage to attack the wither, he's just going to be spawning in more health for him. Okay? So after 30 minutes or so, you will be getting a withered symbiote. I'm not waiting 30 minutes. This would be a long video. The wither symbiote is basically a zombie. It's a giant corrupted zombie. And what it can do, it can spawn monsters after you. It can attack you. It can jump like the Hulk. Here, I'll get a game mode. Let's see. Sword. Netherite sword. And then game mode. Survival. So what this man will do is he will attack you. He'll spawn shulkers. You can't hit him. See, look, he could just do that right there. This symbiote is kind of a little hard, so what you want to do... Here, I'll go back to game mode creative, because this guy's a little tough. So what you want to do for his hit points is, this is where you can hit him. You hit him in the back, then he's going to jump. You keep on hitting him again. Where'd he go? Oh, yeah. You do it again. You always hit him in the back. He will start jumping up. Where's my strength? Oh yeah, he killed me. Alright? And then, since I have strength, you one-shot him. He will start doing a cool animation where he's basically gonna explode. He'll start smoking, like he's getting heated or something. He's having a heat. And he'll start clapping his hands like so. And then you will get this, the command block book. Infinite potential. What you can do with this is a few things. So if you get enough TNT, if I'm correct, so I'm going to get some TNT here. So TNT. Okay. Oh, and gunpowder. Gunpowder. Okay. So what you want to do, oh wait, I need a little bit more. So, I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I need 4 pieces of TNT. Okay, and I need 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 gunpowder. 3, 4. Alright, so what you want to do is enchant a command block. Put your TNT first. And then you put your gunpowder. And you get Super TNT. Here, I'll give you a demonstration of what Super TNT will do. Oh, sorry, man. Super TNT is basically TNT, except it holds longer and it will either explode or it'll just act like that if the mod doesn't really work. And it basically does that. So yeah, Super TNT just literally destroys everything in a heartbeat. And your Wither Storm does not care. So let me get the crafting for the... Now, you can use the Super TNT for something else. Alright, let's see. Alright, so, for the crafting of this, alright, so, Super TNT is not enough to kill this guy. So what you want to do is get a crafting table, get some more gunpowder. 1, 2, 3. Alright, you need to get 8 gunpowder for this. So gunpowder, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you gotta put your Super TNT in the middle. If the recipe is correct, it is not. Please hold for one moment. Okay. Yeah, this, I'm not really, I'm watching, hold on, let's see. So, okay. This is actually a little hard. I'm trying to remember the recipe. I'm trying to look at it on YouTube. I know, that's very low budget to me, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright. Alright, please hold while the Wither Storm is destroying. I may actually have to cut this out or not. Alright. Well, alright, did I even tell you what you're gonna be crafting? I did not. While I'm waiting for these ads to go by, what you're gonna be crafting is a formidable. Ah, here we go. Oh, I got the whole recipe. I got the whole recipe wrong. Okay. So I thought I knew it. We need blaze powder. 1, 2, 3. So we need blaze powder. Okay, that makes sense. So what you need is Super TNT, blaze powder, and then you need gunpowder, and you will get a formidable. Alright, and be careful because this has a charging. So your Wither Storm, put this in the highest place as possible, and you just set on fire. It takes a little bit longer for it to explode. So when the Wither Storm does explode, you're going to need to smash the command block. So what you need to do is create a sword. You need to do a sword. And as you can see, it's starting to get a little weird, right? So what you're going to be crafting is a command block sword. So and yeah, I forgot to tell you. That happens. You get a high-pitched ringing, and it's going to be white. Now this is my favorite part. Time, set, day. He will explode like that. His beams will just stay in place, and then he will fall to the ground. And then, boom! He's dead. He is dead. That is a dead Wither Storm. And you think, and you need this Wither Storm, you need this command block sword. Alright. If I'm correct, let me get in survival for this game mode. Survival. Well, okay. I think for the command block sword, you're gonna need another command block book. You're gonna need another one of these. If my recipe is correct, if I'm correct, you should need sticks. That is not. I need a stick. You should need a stick. If the recipe is correct, which I'm sure it's not. Okay. No, that is not how it goes. Alright, well, either way. Oh, wait, I think I know. I got the whole thing wrong. Okay. You need an anvil for this. You need an anvil. I got it all wrong. I'm so sorry, guys. You need to place an anvil, if I'm correct. Put this. Okay, never mind. You may have to search that one up. I don't know. So, what you're basically going to do is destroy this lovely command block. Or so you think. And, well, the weekend arrives. And if I wasn't playing in survival, oh my gosh. Oh, okay. And if I'm correct, sometimes it will go into phase 5. This is phase 5. He gets more tentacles, and he looks like he's a little bit more bigger. Got a bigger head. And he will start sucking up a lot. And then we get into phase 6. This is where he has a really big brain, and now his little Wither Storm guys come apart, rip apart, and they're now 3 pieces. And and they have their own tentacles. Phase 7 is the final stage. Every single wither storm, all of these wither storms grow 2 more heads. So the middle one grows 2 heads. The other one right here grows 2 heads. The other one goes here. And you basically get into anything. That Formidabomb is not going to work. So what you got to do, oh, he's sucking up trees. Oh, God, the poor trees. He's destroying nature. What you need to do is try to damage him enough or use a command. So you're going to do Witherstorm mod, consumed entities, set at entities, type, Witherstorm, mod, Witherstorm, comma, limit equals 1, and then you should do 9999999. This will make a giant hole in his head. Now, if you're playing this in survival, you need to get a crossbow and an ender pearl. There we go. Okay. Alright, and what you're gonna do, you're gonna do that. Well, that didn't work. Alright, you're gonna wanna... Why'd you bring me down there? Okay. What you're basically gonna have to do is, I'll tell you the easy way. What? Oh my god, I'm lagging. Is what you're basically gonna want to do is get yourself in a good angle and get yourself in his head, the belly of the beast. And as you can see, you will see a lot of things. You will see, and also get some torches, by the way, so you can actually see. You can see he sucked in water. He's sucked in blocks, and he turned it into his own oak leaves. He sucked in grass. This is basically everything. This is, you're pretty much in his stomach, in his head at the same time. And then this is where you're going to find it. The lovely, beautiful command block. So, what you're going to want to do is get some cobblestone. Maybe get a bed. I don't know if this actually works. I've never tried it. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay. So, you're going to get some cobblestone and you're going to have to build across. Be mindful. If you drop down here, you're out of the wither storm. So, since I'm in creative, I'm going to just build. Build. And you're going to need to use your sword. It should throw you back and it will start bloating, as you can see. Now, if you are in the survival mode, mobs should be coming out, but yeah, mobs will start spawning in. Once you kill all the mobs, you go back to the command block and the tentacles will push you away. Watch. Game mode. Survival. Look, they pushed me away. And you gotta be careful here. Game mode. Up. And I died. Do not make that. If you die, it's fine. You can just go back. You can head back into his head. It won't do anything. So you can either go back in creative and just go fall into his head. And it'll do that. Alright, I'm back in. And once you hit it again, the command block, it'll start spawning in a withered symbiote. A good thing that you should do is kill the tentacles. So, kill the tentacles, because if you do that, it doesn't have anything to protect itself. I'm using strength, so. Alright, so once you killed this man right here, killed him, then nothing else, he's not going to give you a command block book. Now these tentacles will start to strangle you, and you're going to have to kill them and choke you. You hit it again, if I'm correct. Here we go. This is the part where a lot of people tend to mess up. Alright, and then this guy right here will start, well, sucking you out. And then more mobs spawn in. Kill that. And then you smash the command block with your sword. And congratulations, you have finally, after many attempts, you have killed the Wither Storm. You can watch him die. You can watch him explode. And you will be dancing of what just happened. And then, when he's like fully dead, you will get a withered nether star. And this is pretty much your world after that. You cannot revert this. Another thing. So now let me show you wither sickness. Yeah, pro gamer wither sickness. Wither sickness is basically something you. Wither sickness is basically when you keep getting sucked by the wither storm, and it will last for an infinite long time until you kill the guy. If you take damage, like so, it will. If you take damage by itself, okay, how about I put it in this a good way? It will kill you slowly, and your heart will not come back. You will be slowed, and you will have a set of weakness. And that is everything I should know. If you have any comments or questions, please let me know. Thank you guys for listening, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!